But first, a really simple job. A council property in Leicester has been vacated and must now be made ready for a new tenant. All that has to be done is for Environmental Health Officer Steve Joyce to give it a once-over. If only. If only. But it's not going to be that easy.
It's obviously somebody that's had an interest in videos, by the looks of it. And it also looks like it's been left like this for some time. The mice have had a good chew, so it's this. I would think there's a couple of months worth of nobody being in here to allow the mice to make all these little nests everywhere. You can see evidence down here. It's all got to go because it's all contaminated with mouse urine. It'll be everywhere. Nothing. We're not going to save anything in here.
Steve has to accept that this is a daunting task. It just keeps getting worse.
Every single available space full with boxes of video cassettes, even in here. And the problem is behind all this there's going to be mice everywhere. This is somebody's life work here, this big pile. The gentleman obviously didn't sleep in this room, he must have slept in the front room. There's nowhere else, there's nowhere to sit down even. This is the bathroom. Obviously you can't get into the bath because it's full of videotapes. There's a big leak on the ceiling here. That's been there for some time because it's the ceiling's dropped.
This room ought to have some kind of purpose. But what went on here?
There's a cooker down here. I don't know how you would cook in here because you can't get to anything. The only thing that gives it away is this, there's a fairly nice ordered pile of jars of food here. I presume they use the microwave to eat and cook food because there's no other, you can't get to anything else.
And kitchens, of course, usually mean abandoned food. The mice haven't gone hungry.
So it's had that. Yeah, there's droppings here. There's droppings in the frying pan there. There's even a mouse trap at the back. This is a fairly classic hoarder type mentality where stuff's piled up. This is absolutely a classic sort of thing we get. But no, it looks like the rest of the property, just full of boxes of VCR tapes. Nobody can do anything to this property until we get all this stuff out.
So it's not going to be simple, but it can be solved. Back in Leicester, a full-scale house clearance is about to get underway. And who better for the task than extreme cleaners Graham, Lee and David.
Right, you need to get in and everything needs to come out, yeah. Floor to ceiling, all the carpets out, everything, yeah.
Come on then, let's do it.
Let's do it, let's do it.
It's big and it's horrible. Nowhere is safe.
There's plenty of mouse droppings about and everything, but as long as there's no rats, I'm not really bothering myself.
Some people would give their eye teeth for this job.
You want a solar thing, eh?
Give it solar radio.
All the flotsam and jetsam of a busy life. And some Indian films.
Half these videos have been taped on.
Yeah, it tapes Indian films or something.
Yeah. That's my cup of tea.
Do you like Bollywood, Dave? Wicked Bollywood is. You can't beat a bit of Bollywood.
A bit of Bollywood.
This is just ridiculous. Why would you want this many blank tapes?
It's probably like his library of films here. He's labelled them all up so he knows what's what, dates on them, things like that.
It's just tons of mail order stuff that he's not even opened. Well, he probably has opened, but just put them away. It's just amazing. It's all like brand new.
A few hours later, and there's still a mountain to climb.
They ain't gonna get in there. Have a look in that next one. Have a look in there, Greg.
Oh my. Where do you start? It's more like a warehouse. Nice one, Lee.
And the knickknacks keep coming.
The kids' mini disc player.
Wicked, isn't it?
It's just everything.
Wow.
Literally everything and anything.
Watches, everything's got watches. Everywhere you go, there's a watch. You wouldn't be late for work with that, would you?
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock, but not this one.
It's not a real one, is it? Oh yeah, what? Hello.
Crime fighters are superheroes, and why not? In Leicester, here's a useful trick. Wrap up your troubles in an old kit bag. Then you've got to get rid of the bag.
When we get it through that gate, we just put it on there, then drag it across.
Yeah.
Right?
They've got a weight problem here.
There's got to be a few tons in here, definitely.
How many video recorders do you need? Unless you wanted to record every single TV show on every channel.
It's just everywhere you go, look. Brand new. As you look. Right. I'm just sick of boxes.
Tissue, a tissue, they all fall down. And they keep falling down. For Lee, it doesn't make sense.
For somebody who hoards things, you wouldn't go out and buy sort of like 10 of everything. You know, so it probably has been used for storage at some time.
Perhaps the previous tenant ran a market stall.
So, brand new in the box.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is.
Nice suitcase for your grand.
Jobs are good, mate. How much?
For you, £5.
Gives a £5, I'll take it. Cheers, mate.
But no one is going to buy this lot. It's all going to the dump.
It's just heartbreaking, really. It's nice when it's all done, really.
Time to get down the tip and then get home. Probably have a couple of pints on it.